Hi everybody, this is Mickey Sharon, and today is Tuesday, January the 12th. And after I posted my video yesterday, I got a text message this morning from a friend asking me to talk about this on today's video. And he had a question, and this question was, what is the best piece of advice you have ever been given? And I thought that was a great question, so I decided to talk about that for a few minutes on today's video. So the best piece of advice I've ever been given actually came from way back when I was in high school, from my high school football coach when I was in the 10th grade, so my sophomore year. That's been a few years ago. But his name was Brad Scarborough, and Brad is one of the greatest guys I've ever met in my life, and he meant so much to me when I was a kid, and taught me so much. But I was having a particular rough time in my life right about that time, as oftentimes 16-year-old teenage boys do. And Coach Scarborough pulled me in his office one day, and I had come to him and told him that I just didn't like football anymore. I wanted to quit, and it really couldn't give him any specific reason. I just wanted to quit. And he pulled me in his office one day and sat me down, and he said, okay, look, he said, I want you to listen to this, to what I have to tell you. And this is the advice that he gave me. He said, never quit on a bad day. Never quit on a bad day. He said, we're all going to have bad days from time to time. And he said, but don't make long-term decisions based on short-term circumstances. Never quit on a bad day. He said, wait until you're having a better day and things are going well, and then think about it. And if you still feel the same way, then maybe there's a change that you want to make. He said, but just don't quit on a bad day. And I can't tell you the number of times that one piece of advice has gotten me through so many difficult times, both in my personal life and in my professional life. Because let's face it, we do all have bad days, and days that we just want to get out of bed, days that we just want to find a hole and to jump in and pull the hole in over us. So it's not a question of if we're going to have a bad day, it's a question of when. And but that's the best, probably, I don't know that it's the absolute best piece of advice I've ever gotten, but it is absolutely one of the best pieces of advice I've ever been given. And so that's what I would leave with you today, is that I know there are a lot of us out there right now that are having a particularly rough time and going through a lot. And I know there's a lot of us out there that are tempted to give up and quit on whatever it is that we're doing right at the particular time. So I would just give you the same advice. Don't quit on a bad day. Wait until you're having a better day, and then give it a lot more thought and make your decision then. So that's the best piece of advice, or one of the best pieces of advice I've ever been given, is never quit on a bad day. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you tomorrow.